Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, and can't tell where to find them. Leave them alone, and they'll come home, and bring their tails behind them. Little Bo Peep fell fast asleep, and dreamt she heard them bleating. But when she awoke, she found it a joke, for still they all were fleeting. Then up she took her little crook, determined for to find them. She found them indeed, but it made her heart bleed, for they'd all left their tails behind 'em. It happened one day, as Bo Peep did stray unto a meadow hard by. There she espied their tails, side by side, all hung up on a tree to dry. She heaved a sigh, and wiped her eye, and over the hillocks she raced, and tried what she could, as a shepherdess should, that each tail should be properly placed. Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where's the little boy that looks after the sheep? Under the haystack, fast asleep. Rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Johnny wants to play. The clock. There's a neat little clock. In the schoolroom it stands, and it points to the time with its two little hands. And may we, like the clock, keep a face clean and bright, with hands ever ready to do what is right. Winter. Cold and raw the north wind doth blow. Bleak in the morning early, all the hills are covered with snow, and winter's now come fairly. Fingers and toes. Every lady in this land has 20 nails upon each hand, 25 on hands and feet. All this is true without deceit. A seasonable song. Piping hot, smoking hot, what I've got you have not. Hot gray peas, hot, 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 hot gray peas, hot. Dame Trot and her cat. Dame Trot and her cat led a peaceable life, when they were not troubled with other folks' strife. When Dame had her dinner, the cat would wait, and was sure to receive a nice piece from her plate. 3 children on the ice. 3 children sliding on the ice upon a summer's day. As it fell out, they all fell in, the rest they ran away. Oh, had these children been at school, or sliding on dry ground, 10,000 pounds to 1 penny, they had not then been drowned. Ye parents who have children dear, and ye too who have none, if you would keep them safe abroad, pray keep them safe at home. Crosspatch. Crosspatch, draw the latch, sit by the fire and spin. Take a cup and drink it up, then call your neighbors in. The Old Woman under a Hill. There was an old woman lived under a hill, and if she's not gone, she lives there still. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Tweedledum and Tweedledee resolved to have a battle, for Tweedledum said Tweedledee had spoiled his nice new rattle. Just then flew by a monstrous crow, as big as a tar barrel, which frightened both the heroes so, they quite forgot their quarrel. Oh dear, 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 what can the matter be? 2 old women got up in an apple tree. One came down, and the other stayed till Saturday. Old Mother Goose. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would ride through the air on a very fine gander. Little Jumping Joan. Here am I, little Jumping Joan, where nobody's with me, I'm always alone. Pat a cake. Pat a cake, pat a cake, baker's man. So I do, master, as fast as I can. Pat it, and prick it, and mark it with a T. Put it in the oven for Tommy and me. Money and the mare. Lend me thy mare to ride a mile. She is lamed, leaping over a stile. Alack, and I must keep the fare. I'll give thee money for thy mare. Oh, oh, say you so? Money will make the mare to go. Robin Redbreast. Little Robin Redbreast sat upon a tree. Up went Pussy-cat, down went he. Down came Pussy-cat, away Robin ran. Says little Robin Redbreast, catch me if you can. Little Robin Redbreast jumped upon a spade. Pussy-cat jumped after him, and then he was afraid. Little Robin chirped and sang, and what did Pussy-cat say? Pussy-cat said, mew, 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 and Robin flew away. A melancholy song. Trip upon trenchers, and dance upon dishes. My mother sent me for some barm, some barm. She bid me go lightly, and come again quickly, for fear the young men should do me some harm. Yet didn't you see, what naughty tricks they put upon me? They broke my pitcher, and spilt the water, and huffed my mother, and chid her daughter, and kissed my sister instead of me. Jack. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Going to St. Ives. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Every wife had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives? 30 days hath September. 30 days hath September, April, June, and November. February has 28 alone. All the rest have 31. Excepting leap year, that's the time when February's days are 29. Baby Dolly. Hush, baby, my dolly, I pray you don't cry. I'll give you some bread and some milk by and by. Or perhaps you like custard, or maybe a tart. Then to either you're welcome with all my heart. Bees. A swarm of bees in May is worth a load of hay. A swarm of bees in June is worth a silver spoon. A swarm of bees in July is not worth a fly. Come out to play. Girls and boys, come out to play. The moon doth shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep, and come with your playfellows into the street. Come with a whoop, come with a call, come with a good will, or not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall. A halfpenny roll will serve us all. You find milk, and I'll find flour, and we'll have a pudding in half an hour.